Hello and welcome back. Yes, sometimes we get tired, for real, and not just pretend. But not today, guys. Today, we ride together towards Osforod. Now, we've covered some of the distance to there, so I'll meet you halfway and get there all the way to Osforod together. Okay, so I believe we have been up to about here before, and now we'll be climbing straight up, not even on the road, or not, at least not all the time, to Ostford. My sense is that, there is a significant number of people here, and there should be a significant number of quests as well. I think we should first talk to Robin Dunkley, who is supposedly a friend in Ostford, right? So, not a friend of ours, of course, but a friend of a friend at this point. And here is Ostford. Now, I wonder. You're not welcome here, stranger. Wow, great. That's not a good start to this episode, is it? And why not, unfriendly man? Okay, I don't think there is. I might be wrong here, but Osforot is not on the list of ruins of Evendim deed, which is kind of surprising because, technically I think it's a ruin. But okay. What is that deed? Markers of the sunken city. Plaque of the Menelbrand, plaque of the Minatrunk, and plaque of the Turband? Have we done those before? I don't think so. This is one of the various plaques found in Anuminas denoting a place of import. I guess we found those on defeating enemies? I actually don't have any recollection of finding those. You're not welcome here, stranger. Same words. But here, if I can pronounce today, Waylerand Putty. Waylerand Putty, maybe. Who knows? You've already been of service by opening up the route here. Okay, let's first talk to Robin Dunkley. Cool outfit there.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Oh, come on now. I'm not so unfriendly, come on. You've come from Calenglad? I'm very glad to hear it, for friends of the Rangers are fewer now than they were of old. There's no shortage of trouble among the hills of Turnfornac, and it seems that more and more of these ruffians appear every day. If we don't turn them out of Vendim, they're sure to plunder every last relic that remains from the height of the old kingdom. That will be a real shame, if you ask me.
Might I take a moment of your time?
I guess so. Life is hard in Turnfornac, Basselbur, and some of the folk who live here at Osforod have begun dealing with the robbers in order to better their fortunes. It pains me to say this, but even now in Osforod you can find relics stolen from Anuminas. We should return these relics to the rangers of Tinotir, Basselbur. It's the right thing to do. You can find a chest full of stolen artifacts among the tents of the highest level of Osforod, north of here. Why haven't you dealt with those things personally? You and the other people around here. Please understand that the folk of Osforod who trade with the robbers are not bad people. What are they then? Their desperation makes them unfriendly and more willing to compromise their values. So if you compromise your values, that kind of makes you bad, right? But I do not want you to hurt them. So it's one thing to have an understanding compassion of somebody being compelled by hard times to do something that is questionable, and we can empathize with that. If it's really a question of survival, your kids and stuff. However, if you compromise your values, even under those circumstances, that doesn't make you a nice person, does it? Carry the chest to the ranger. At least that's what I think. Carry the chest to the ranger Astio in Tinodir, to the southwest, and avoid the unfriendly men of Osforod. They will find other means of sustaining themselves If this easy but reprehensible road is close to them, be sure to speak with Astiel when you have delivered the chest. Unfriendly eyes in Osford.
Woe to me.
The chest of stolen relics is north of here among the tents, on the highest level of Ostford. Carry it to Astio and Tyndir to the southwest, but avoid the gaze of the unfriendly men of Ostford. They are not evil, and I would not have you hurt them, so if they see you, the game will be up. Uh-oh, so that's a problem, if they see me. Be sure to speak Astio when you have delivered the chest. Um, so that's kind of a problem, guys. Because I can see unfriendly eyes all around me. So we're kind of stuck doing this quest now, I guess. Maybe. Let's see. I don't even know the layout of this place, so I might get in trouble here. But let's see. Let's see. So where am I now? Somehow I can't see, guys. Oh yeah. Okay. So let's wait. Go around here, maybe. Oops. Wait. Why do I keep walking? Hmm. Did I miss the place? Where is the place? Sorry, that's not a very good beginning, guys, to this place, but oh, there's the chest. Yeah. This chest contains relics the robbers have taken for themselves. Okay. How do the people know this? Okay, so now we have to avoid again being seen. But which way do we need to go? All the way there? Can we just teleport there? No, we can't. It'll be cheating. It'll be cheating, I guess. Okay. Well, that was miraculous, guys. I didn't even break my legs. Did you see from how far I jumped? Jeez. Okay. Now here we're kind of stuck though. We have to sharply turn. Well, we are kind of stuck. I have to keep going that way, I guess. Hopefully this will work, guys. Okay. Yeah, there are breaks in the wall here, so that's kind of nice. Okay. Now, we're kind of out of danger here, I think, in terms of... Hey! Hey, Wolf. Don't you do this to us, okay? Let's see, can we go this way now? So now we're more threatened by the wildlife than any unfriendly eyes. And hopefully, we'll be able to do it. We have some experience from all the pie deliveries in Hobbiton, if you remember. Well, the entire Shire, really. That was probably the most challenging thing I have done since I've started my adventures in Middle-earth and left the town of Bree, my beloved town, beloved hometown. So, with that experience, I think that's actually a little less stressful and a little easier than I thought it would be. So, well, at least once we're done with this quest, we can kind of hang out and get a quest around in Osford, and it should be fine. I cannot really do anything about my current situation. Can we actually sprint? Are we allowed to sprint? No, it doesn't take this. So anything that's makes you travel faster is basically considered a cheat for the purposes of this quest, which I don't understand, of course. So we just need to be patient. Shouldn't be too bad though. We kind of went on this side of the heavily mossed rock, if I can say that. Mossed is not really a word, but you know, covered in thick moss. And see a couple of brigands following us, wolves, whatever, shooting us with arrows. We got an arrow stuck close to our chest, but we don't mind. We're tough. We didn't even say ouch. We didn't even say ouch. Okay. Now we're actually getting kind of close. I wonder if there are unfriendly men around here as well. I don't recall anybody unfriendly. Like suspicious of us in the beginning, yes, but not really unfriendly. We're just checking our integrity, I guess. Now that everybody knows us here, I don't expect any unfriendly men or encounter with any unfriendly man here at the end of the quest, but I'll be on my guard just in case. Okay, so far so good. We're doing well. Yeah, no unfriendly man here, as I thought. Great. So there. What's this? Relics stolen by the robbers, you say? You deliver the chest of relics to Astiel.
Greetings.
Robin sent you to bring that chest of stolen relics, then? Very good, very good. He's an old man and can be crotchety at times, but his heart is in the right place. He has long been a good friend to the Dunedain. Return to him with my thanks, and I will see about returning these artifacts to their proper places.
What can I do for you?
Robin Dunkley lives in Osfort, the remains of the great fortress that once watched the northern road. His people dwell there and maintain the watch, though some have turned to villainy, dealing and trading with the tomb robbers of Evandim. Robin has always been a good friend to the Dunedain, and you should continue to render him your aid. It is what Calenglad wants for you. Okay, so if Calenglad over there wants it for me, I'll do it. Not really, but I'll do it anyways. So, guys, you know the drill. I'll meet you at Osfort. Bracken said he has a special task for me. Why are you sharing this with me, ruffian? I thought I was unfriendly to you. So why share? Okay, whatever. Okay, Robin.
Can't you leave me to my misery?
Soon enough. Welcome back, Basselbur. I trust that you have delivered the chest of stolen relics to Astio? Excellent. But enough dilly-dallying. I have great news.
I'm sorry to trouble you, but will you help me?
While you were gone, I heard that a group of robbers transporting relics from the islands ran into a spot of trouble with the bears of Tirn Fornak. Isn't that wonderful? I don't know. Did they meet their grisly death? Apparently, they had hoped to give Tinudir a wide berth and had circled far to the east in a great loop, but they went too far and stumbled upon the bears at Nan Orngon. What luck! Bad for them, but good for us, Bassador. Head east of Osforod to Nan Orngon and search the bodies for the relics the robbers brought with them. Bears don't care about such things, so I figure they won't mind if we return them to the rangers. Use caution while at Nan Orngon, friend. Bears do not discriminate between true-hearted friends of the Dunedain and villainous tomb robbers. Yeah, but do you discriminate between human suffering and human suffering? Because I think it's all the same. So, you said it's great news, then you said it's wonderful, then you said what? Bad for them but good for us. Um, no pity, despite the fact that they suffered from deaths being mauled by bears. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, we are against them, but that doesn't mean we have to be happy that they died a painful death. Renaful of the bears.
It's a sorry day.
Yeah, that's more like it. Some tomb robbers ran into trouble with bears at Nanorngon to the east. Oh, see, you repeat yourself, isn't that wonderful? Go to Nanorngon and recover any artifacts they might have been transporting. The bears don't need them after all, and we can return them to their rightful places. Okay, we will do this, but let's look at more quests around here. This hobbit apparently has quests for us. Par Chopley.
Stay and have some tea.
That's a fun name. Wow, another stranger to this town. Now I'm not the only one. My stomach is always getting me. No, I'm not the only one. My stomach is always getting me into trouble, and this is no exception. Sure, you're a hobbit after all. I was in the mood for a nice thick boar steak, cooked to perfection, sizzling its own juices, and so I decided to go hunting in the North Moors. You decided to go bear hunting by yourself? Are you kidding me? Well, I went a little further than planned and wound up here. Never knew anyone lived in this place. They say it's haunted. Hmm, kind of. Well, anyway, I decided I never had a vending boar before, so I thought I might as well try some while I'm here. Well, great for you. It should have been a simple matter of finding a nice, healthy boar. If you know that what's good for you, you'll get out of my sight. Relax there, buddy. Where were we here? Um, it should have been a simple matter of finding a nice, healthy boar. But you know what? I haven't seen a single boar since I've come here. That can't be right. How do people up here manage without plenty of boars to satisfy their cravings for delicious steaks? That's just unnatural. There have to be boars in Evendim. There just have to be. Go look for boars, Bustlebore, and don't come back until you've searched high and you've searched low. I'm not interested in boar meat from other places, either. It's Evendim or nothing. Why? Why? Jeez. Now, it's a matter of professional responsibility and curiosity. Find me an Evendim boar and find one quick. It's a matter of professional responsibility and curiosity to see if you can try a vending boar and not some other boar, and it has to be a vending boar, otherwise what will happen? The world would end. Oh jeez. You're a hobbit of a hobbit. A striking absence of boar. How about you ask the locals? They will know if there is boar. They'll tell you, they'll guide you which way there is. Okay?
How do you do?
There must be boars in the Vendim somewhere. Spend some time looking for them. I can't believe that there isn't a single boar in the entire place. Well, there might not be, depending on the geography, the range of other enemies of boars and bears and stuff. It just depends. Oh, watch your step, stranger. Okay, enough of you. Okay, so we're supposed to look for half an hour for boars. I don't think I'm doing that now, guys. We'll see. We'll figure it out. But I'm not in the mood to scour the whole of Evendim now, especially since we haven't seen most of the places yet, and we want to discover them and read the lore and all that stuff, and go there when we have quests and all that stuff. In other words, explore on our own time. I'm not planning to spend half an hour just to please some hobbit here. If we fail the quest, I'll figure it out. But let's let it be. Okay, Basil Gummidge, an arbiter. Good. We have a quest for him. I keep the peace hereabouts. You do? Can you? Well, I guess it's kind of peaceful now.
What do you need?
Kelsey finally got someone to help us. He's a good boy, but he has taken his time finding aid. You say Orcalves knows you are here as well? He has a desire to restore the pact that we once both honored. The Rangers let their end go long before we did. Well, have nothing to do with it, man. It'll take some time for me to determine if I believe he's being truthful. Okay. Fortress of the North done. Okay, so what else?
Would you do something for me?
So, the Rangers certainly want to honor their end of our old arrangement. Funny how as soon as things start to go bad for them, they seek our help, yet deny it to others who have needed it for so long. Okay? Well, if what you're saying is true, then I'm with you. Still, the fact that you're here shows a small step has been taken. Let us see how serious they really are. Well, one thing I can tell you is they're seriously lazy. That I can tell you. Before we get to anything dealing with what they want, we have to make sure we're well prepared for the winter. The storms will be coming soon, and our supplies of nearly everything have gotten very low. And we're kind of lazy too, so you'll hunt for us. If you're serious about restoring this pact, we start with our needs. Go see several of the townsfolk, and they'll direct you to what those are. Yes, and that's how I breathe, okay? So deal with it. Stores for the winter.
What can I do for you?
If I hear back good things about your work, maybe we'll talk about what we can do for the Rangers. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Are you sure? Sure about what? Have you heard of the Kings? I could tell you a thing or two. Okay, Trying to fool the ladies around here that you have some real knowledge. Say what you want. That Andy Eden is the worst of the bunch. Andy Eden? Who is Andy Eden? Okay, we don't know yet. Okay, let's talk to Rowena Parker first. So this is a meta quest. Let's remove it. There.
I'm sure it will do no good, but may I speak with you?
Sure. The winter cold will chill you to the core if you're not ready for it. It is especially dangerous at night, when one does not awaken from the bitter cold. Blankets are very important if you wish to wake in the morning. Yes. We had plenty to go around last year, but it seems the robbers are not just pilfering tombs these days. A storehouse was emptied just last week, and we're now short of blankets. Bear hide is the ideal material for making new ones. It is thick, and with brushing will be made soft. Plus, there's some plenty of bears just east of here, at a place we call Nan Orgon. Oh yeah, I've already heard about it. Hides for blankets.
It's a sorry day.
Fortunately, we have enough time before the winds come for me to make real blankets. Should you get the hides soon? Okay. Fine. Don't get in my way. Yeah, keep repeating yourself, dude, but I'll keep getting in your way. Let's talk to Poppy Seaton next.
Might I take a moment of your time?
Blankets are not the only things that keep you warm in the winter. A good roaring fire is just important to have. To keep it going, you need wood, though. Lots of it and plenty dry. Our stores are low this winter. With folks leaving to join the tomb robbers, we have fewer honest people left to do the work necessary to get ready for the winter. We have had to focus everyone on food. The firewood pile has stayed very short. The best wood is out near Nun Orgon, just like anything else there. The bears root it up while they're digging for grubs. It is dry, but burns for a long time. If you could gather up a bunch of branches, it would be very helpful. Oh, that's the best combination. Burns for a long time and it's dry. Excellent. I'll go pick it up. Logs for the fire.
It's a sorry day.
If we do not have wood for the fires, the winter will end up being very short for most of us. Well, maybe we can get inside those doors. You know, just a suggestion. Aren't there places you can survive? I'm a farmer. I don't know anything of fighting. Fair enough. Did you hear what Bill Tripper did? Cut Sam's head clean off, I heard. Oh man. Somebody about here was claiming they're keeping the peace, but obviously not. Okay, Brycon said he had a special task for you as well. Why do you keep sharing those things with me? Who is this Brycon dude? Okay, so where else can we go to pick up the rest of the supply quests? It's an interesting layout, this place. I saw one of those rangers prowling around the other day. I called the guards, but he disappeared before they could find him. Okay, so you're weary of rangers, huh? Okay, where are the rest of the quest givers, guys? Why, hello there. Well, hello to you too. Finally, somebody says hello to us in this wretched place. Okay. So let's double check here. Okay, so we probably need to go a little further down and go around here. And explore the rest of the town for the rest of the quest givers. My bet is... okay, we found one person here. Good. So this is Ballard Wilmer. Okay. That fool had it coming to him. He shouldn't have been snooping about down here.
Stay and hear me out.
It is time to build up our foodstuffs and prepare for the coming cold. Elk meat takes time to dry and cure. It is not done overnight. It must be done before the cold snap hits. It cannot cure if it is frozen. Sure, yeah. You're stating obvious things to me, but okay, fine. That means it must be gathered now so it has enough time that we'll be able to enjoy it later. There are few things that warm a belly more than a spiced, dried piece of elk meat on a frozen winter night. Head into the hills. You'll find the elk roaming about them. Bring back enough haunches that we'll be able to get a few weeks of meals from them. And don't expect any help from us, you know. You just do it all by yourself as usual. Meat for the spit.
What do you need?
I would ask you to get bear meat, but the bear meat is better fresh. At this point, it is too fatty to dry well. Okay, whatever. You even have like, yeah, I mean, you have a point there, but why are you so pretentious? How about both bear meat and elk meat? You know, so you have even more meat for the winter, even if one is not very well dried or whatever. Okay, so I believe we're supposed to pick up one more quest from around here. Let's see. The hunt continues. The hunt continues is... Oh, it's finding the solution to the riddle. That's right. We're supposed to find like a little round place, like a theater performance place, or something like that. That's my recollection. Um, let me see. Let me see. I might be wrong. Okay. Which way do we need to go? Yeah. Well, we might be a little lost here, guys, but it's worth checking stuff, right? What about this place here? Hmm. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, so that was a very substantial place, guys. Back in the days. Who are those people? Townspeople? Okay. Good. So even more people here. You have... I'm not sure what you guys are... Oh, wait a minute. A stone marker. Huh. Okay. I'm glad I found it in the last second. Before we departed from this place. An old stone marker. It bears some faint engravings that will require some time to decipher. Okay. The stone marker is surrounded by signs of digging. If it once marked the location of the treasure, it has surely been found. The marker bears an inscription, all but worn away by the passage of time. The inscription on this stone marker is barely legible, but these words can just be made out. From this beach, you can see Rantost, a short swim across the water. Okay, this new riddle may reveal the true location of the treasure. Maybe. I'm starting to doubt this at this point, but yeah, this looks like a little like oval place, so it kind of matches the description of the previous riddle, so I'm glad we found this. Okay, so now may be a good place to end this episode, but let me just check. Wow, look at the view, look at the rugged terrain here. Wow, it's pretty extreme over there. Okay. Yes, I believe this is a good place to stop. It was kind of like gathering quests kind of episode, but I think it was still fun. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for more adventures. We'll definitely have to deal with some bears, I'm sure. And I'll let you know what is the deal with the boar next time. Take care. Goodbye.